You ready? All right. We are recording and wow, 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 wow. Yes, sir. We are back with another one, another Rebel Relics podcast. And you know we mash up the place. One more. Everything I get mashed up there. You see me?
Yeah.
Yo. Cameraman, how you feel, cameraman? Where the pan, brother?
Chilling. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Life is good, you know what I mean?
I gotta love life, man. Everything blessed. And how you feeling, Keisha Cool?
Keisha cool. Keisha cool chilling, but first time doing podcast.
Yeah.
Not really, like I've done it, but like this time I'm ready for it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Introduce yourself, man. What's your name and where you're from?
Well, my friends call me Jade, and I call myself Jade. Well, it's not my real name. I'm not gonna tell you that.
All right.
I'm from China. I'm from this province called Jiangsu,
Yeah.
and in the city of
Hold on. What you say? Where you from?
Jiangsu.
All right.
As a province, like a state.
All right. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'm traveling in Thailand. This is my first weekend.
Yeah.
First time in Pai.
True.
Wonderful place.
True.
Meet all of you guys.
True.
Full of like flow artists. This is where like why I've come here.
Okay.
Because I do fire performances as well. Love the creativity, love the community, love the like I don't know the hippie GB vibe.
Yeah, you like that vibe, right?
Yeah.
True
Because
shit.
like it's similar in like Tengazut in Morocco, and I think similar type of people
In
here.
Morocco, same type of vibe there.
Yeah, Tengazut.
All right, we about to get into that.
Yeah.
But real quick, how do you feel about the fact that the theme of this channel, right? The theme of the channel, for anyone who's watching this channel for the first time, we speak to incredibly interesting people from all over the world, people that we meet along our travels in places that you would never imagine even exist. So as you can see, we have a guest right now from Jiangsu, from a part of China, and you know, she's going to share with us her experience and what she learned and, you know, everything, whatnot. But another theme to the channel is that you never know. I don't think anybody on this channel have ever seen the cameraman.
You guys want to know?
Yeah.
Hey, once we reach 100K rule, I'll reveal my face. You know?
That's how you doing it? That's how you doing it?
Nah, I'm mil.
100 mil. Yeah, I heard that, man. We need 1 mil followers, and then we're going to reveal the identity.
Yes,
All right. All right, look. So, all right, so we're in Pi right now. Where were you? Where did you just leave off? I feel like you were saying something that was really good just now about your travels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's get into that. Actually. Tell us a little bit about your travel experience. I want to ask you.
Yeah.
First question. Out of all the things you've done in Thailand, right?
Yeah.
Tell us like a unique story, like like something that happened to you that was hella unique, that was hella fun, like, you know, one of those experiences that you'll never ever forget.
You know, like if you asked me this question, like let's say 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I would give you a completely different answer.
All
But
right.
now I'm in a stage of life that I really value like peace. I value like meanings. I value things that last long in my memory.
Yeah.
So like not something like
how old are you, by the way?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, you're super young, man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Don't need to be reminded.
You talking? Are you talking like a super mature person? Like, you know, like I've been through that, and like now, you know, stability. You know what I mean?
You get
It's
that
all
from
the-
troubles. You get that from troubles.
All right. So yeah.
But I used to love those like ups and downs, roller coaster stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all fun and like I never forget like but then things change, people change and like it doesn't even though you meet that person like who's like hell of a ride at the time, like for me it's in London, it was oh my god, I was crazily partying like every day like in 2021 just after COVID.
Just after COVID?
Yeah, so everyone was out there.
Yeah.
And I was out there
But
too.
He's outside.
he was outside, yo. We were running the block. We were running the block, yo. Yo, so
Run them black first class.
first class. I mean, after COVID though, so much people was so pent up with energy.
Yeah.
Like they really wanted to see the sun. They really wanted to do social things and hang out with their friends again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, nah, I don't blame them, man. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
For me, I was like, I was in Jamaica putting in work though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica putting in hella work, bro.
Yeah.
You already know how it go, cameraman. He's about the gualas. He's about that money. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So
yeah.
after COVID,
Yeah, but that's when I started solo traveling actually.
solo traveling.
Yeah, like from 2021, like proper London.
Yeah.
I was like 1 year in the UK.
Yeah.
I was living in Liverpool at the time, so I loved London. It was more like people, more fun, more opportunities.
A lot of people say London is kind of like square. Like it's gray, dull. You know, sun
but
don't
that's
shine.
like that's UK generally.
Oh, that's shit. That's more. I thought it was just London. Like, that's a whole of UK.
It's a whole UK. Like every day, like you just get like 2% blue.
2%. Damn.
2%. And in like let's say Liverpool, they have like red brick buildings.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah.
some colors, but like when I moved to Edinburgh in Scotland in 2022, it was like all gray buildings. But some people love it because it's Harry Potter style.
Yeah, I was about to say, do it
Yeah.
feel like you're kind of back in time? Like you feel like you kind of back in the past?
I feel like for me as a Chinese or as an Asian generally, I don't resonate that much. Like I
Nah.
don't grow up with that type of fairy
Architecture
stories.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. It's beautiful, sure, for sure. It's like magical at like specific time when the lights are on.
Yeah.
And I know like people had this like nostalgia for like Harry Potter or like I don't know royal castle. Those
Yeah,
stuff.
type shit.
Yeah, but I didn't grow up with that, so I didn't feel it.
I thought you were a student at Hogwarts. Fooled me.
Nah, no, I'm super.
Do you feel safe traveling as a woman? You said that you travel
Big question,
alone.
big
Yeah.
question.
You heard how he said it. You feel safe traveling as a woman.
Do you really? Well, I guess like the lesson was more like you keep learning when you
Yeah.
travel. So like I learned how to trust my senses.
Okay, true.
So like I really trust that because it's kind of my inner guide. Like when I was in Morocco, when I was in Saweda, I was like in the market that full of people. I don't know which day was a lot of people. I was just walking with a white t-shirt, pajama, like
Yeah.
fully covered, let's say.
Yeah.
And then I just noticed this guy behind me. He was following me.
Shit.
And that's like probably the first time I felt like, oh, something weird is happening
Yeah.
around me, towards me.
Yeah. You said where was this spot? We said where was
In
this?
Sawera.
Sarera in Brazil or something?
No, in Morocco, in the west coast.
West Coast of Morocco.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he was. I was because I was like trying to change my direction to see whether he's actually following me.
Yeah,
and
he's definitely following you, huh?
He was. And I was about to get to my hostel, so I didn't want him to know where I live.
Yeah, exactly where you
right?
stay.
So I was like trying to like see how I get out of that.
That
Like,
situation.
the situation, tough
Yeah.
spot. But there's because there's so many people
Yeah.
in the market.
Yeah.
So like for me, growing up in China, I learned how to like seek help from like people.
Yeah, but
And
over there, you're not with your people.
Yeah.
So
no, but like still there are people. You know,
Okay.
like there's
Yeah,
kind
yeah, yeah.
people. So I
Okay.
try to trust that.
yeah.
And then so I just went over to like a shop, and then I was trying to talk to the boss, and then I snapped the photo of the
guy.
follower, I was
shit.
really proud of myself. I somehow just like got him,
Yeah.
and then I was like trying to tell the boss the situation, but I don't think he understands.
Yeah.
So he took me to another shop to ask for English, probably.
Yeah.
But then because I was like with people, so the follower was kind of like, oh, maybe not, maybe
Yeah.
not now. So like he kind of ran away.
Yeah.
He left. So yeah, I went back to my hostel and I was like telling all my friends. I was like, oh, that's like hell
Scary
of a
shit.
ride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't know what he's gonna do. Like you just can't really tell from like a distance.
Yeah.
He definitely doesn't look right. But I don't know what level he can do to me.
Was he like the stereotypical kind of stalker with the hoodie on?
No, he
and,
was. He's like, he doesn't look like he's in a good place
Oh shit.
mentally.
Yeah.
But he's not like super like, oh, I'm hiding this.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it out there in the sun. I don't give a fuck. That type of
Yeah. Type shit. Okay.
yeah, so that was the first time I didn't feel safe, but I know that there's good people around me, so I went to talk to my friends. I went to the police station. I was telling me the whole story, and I was like in this like situation that the police has to find a translator for me. I feel like super like serious, having like
Yeah.
interrogation.
Yeah, like in the movies now.
Yeah. I feel like in the movies. So yeah, but like I didn't feel like I was alone,
Yeah.
and that's more scary, I think.
If you're
'Cause-
alone for sure, doing
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Feel
yeah.
like you got like a team with you.
Yeah, if I believe in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But solo traveling as a woman, I think there's always gonna be risks.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, like, let's say, I don't want to. What's the word? Like, I don't want to let the risk stop where I'm meant to go.
Yeah.
Make you too paranoid.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stop
yeah,
you from
like-
traveling.
No, I don't like that.
I think that's a big phobia in a lot of people's minds right now.
Yeah.
Do you agree that a lot of people don't travel because they're afraid that the world is a dangerous place?
I do. Like in my own experiences, like with people around me, my friends and my families, I'm probably, I have some solo traveler friends. Oh, funny that in Pai, I came like 2-3 days ago, and
Yeah.
I knew that there's a community. I'm here for that, but apparently the girl I met in Japan 3 years ago, she's here.
Oh shit.
And the girl I met in London 4 years ago, she's here doing Muay Thai.
Is this by coincidence, or are you just talking like y'all planned it out?
Pure coincidence. So I feel like super safe in the
Yeah.
way that I have friends here.
Facts.
Yeah. So that is kind of a highlight
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah,
in
yeah.
Pai.
Yeah, okay. True.
Yeah.
man,
So
we
you
friends
you
years ago.
feel pretty safe in Thailand, right?
In Thailand, yes, I think so. So far, I've been safe.
Where have you felt the most unsafe during your travels, though?
Ooh.
Which country?
Rather than saying countries, I would say like a specific time, like let's say London at 3 a.m. I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's no public transport. There's
Zero
drunk people everywhere.
0 out of 10, and 10 being the highest. In danger. Where are you at 3 a.m. in London? How you feeling? 0 out of 10, 10 being the highest.
I'd say 9.
Ooh,
Yeah,
9, damn.
yeah. Because there's like people stop. And
Yeah.
oh, there was a time I was trying to do a shortcut to like a bus station in London.
Yeah.
And this weird ass, it's really dodgy, this alley. But
Yeah.
I had to go downstairs to go, and it's like this small. But it was a shortcut to the bus station.
Yeah.
So I was running, I was in a rush.
Yeah.
But then I also felt this weird feeling as well, but I had to go.
Yeah.
And this woman behind me, she was like calling me back. She was like, don't go. This is
Oh, that
Don't go,
sounds, that
don't
sounds like. Oh, yeah.
people just stopping.
Oh, shit.
And I was like,
Someone got stabbed?
yeah, like before in that alley, because it's so narrow. Ooh, I know. And there's no
Someone got
CCTV,
murked.
there's no camera. It's
Yeah.
like you can't really see what's
In
behind
London,
you.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. There's
That's
obviously danger everywhere.
Yeah, nah, I mean, that's actually a known statistic.
Yeah.
Like in London, they don't got the burners like that, so they go for the shanks, and they just be poking people, bro. They be poking people. So yeah, it's a
Oh,
thing.
that happens in Edinburgh too, where I live.
Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Where?
Where's that?
In Scotland. The
Yeah.
capital city of Scotland.
That's not Jamaica, by the way.
No, not Jamaica.
Alright.
Yeah. Like I was mentoring this young girl who's like 13, so I get to know more like what young people in the UK is doing.
Yeah.
So like she gave me the message that there was like people stopping in the beach, and I did not even know that. And it's like probably by the teenagers stopping other teenagers.
Badass kids, man.
Yeah, it's like oh. Speaking of that, like other than solo traveling, though I was living in Edinburgh, like I'm still like mostly like by myself.
Yeah.
And there was a time I was in the meadows in Edinburgh, which is like behind the university, like a big green area.
Uh-huh.
And this like group of kids were like shooting water guns at me. In the beginning, I was like children's play.
Yeah, it's just fun and whatnot,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But then this girl couldn't leave me alone. She was like really targeting at me, and I was like all wet.
Oh, shit.
And I put out my phone. I was recording her, and she was like covering herself up.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wasn't safe, but still like I don't know what to do about it.
Wait, it sounds like that sound like safe. Like a little girl spraying you with a
No,
water gun.
like from my senses, right?
Oh, you thought it was a trap?
Could be. Who knows? I just felt like this girl had the determination of get me. Like
Yeah.
if she's taller, she's older, like she could get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a real guy, I think she's gonna use it. That
Oh,
type of
shit.
like tension between us.
Wait, so what? You thought it was training, maybe?
Oh no! the
She gonna
like
come for you later.
the parents not there. No,
Yeah.
they're just on the street.
Nah.
Yeah, so that wasn't safe. So I guess like there's always gonna be like that feeling of danger,
Yeah, that
no
kind
matter
of danger type of
traveling or
thing.
not.
Traveling. Yeah.
How about like
So, but wait. Do you think it's like it's better to travel with a man though, or do you think like, you know, the world isn't dangerous enough to where you need to travel with a man everywhere? You know, or do you feel like it's certain places where you need to travel with a man, and then there's other places like here in Thailand where it's okay, you can travel by yourself?
I feel like you need to define what kind of man. Because I know a story, like in Edinburgh, in Arthur Seat, there's a mountain in the middle of the city. And there's no like fences and stuff. People just hiking.
Yeah.
10 years ago, this woman fell over and died.
Oh crap.
And it was her boyfriend who pushed her.
oh shit.
Oh crap. I mean, that's normally, we're not talking about homicidal, genocidal men. You can take that off the list.
Yeah.
We're talking about normal guys.
Normal guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing I want to highlight though. Like,
Yeah.
like domestic abuse is quite common. Like you probably wouldn't know when the man you're traveling with might harm you. Like if
Sure.
in extreme situations.
Yeah.
So for me, like before I was going to Morocco, like in my head it was everyone's telling me like you gotta go with someone, it's not safe there. And so I was thinking of going with like the guy I was seeing at the time. We booked the flight and everything, but then I broke up with him just before the flight.
Oh shit.
And then so I was like, fuck this, I'm going there for like my healing journey
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
So I went on and I was like kind of just like being alert of what's happening. There's a lot of men on the street like catcalling and stuff, but I can tell they don't mean no harm. They're just
Yeah.
that it's a culture thing, I think.
It's for fun.
For fun. I can hear
yeah.
that. Like there was actually a really good story. Like I was just walking, there was nobody there. I didn't feel danger, but this guy came across me, and when he left about like few seconds, he asked me like, "Ma'am, you dropped something." And I was like, I don't think I did.
Like,
And then-
my heart. It's sort of like
Exactly.
my heart. I seen it. Let's go.
And I was like, oh, that was good, bro.
Yeah.
So you've
Yeah.
never traveled with a man, like? have
I
you ever-
But wait, but I feel like you kind of don't trust people, like, especially a man at the first time that you like. At least for the first month or the first 3 months, I feel like you don't trust them.
No, because
Yeah.
I feel like in my experience, like, if I only know this man one on one, they want something from me.
And he might push you off a cliff.
Who knows? That has happened.
Yeah.
I actually like. I guess solo traveling. It's a way of me trusting myself.
Have you ever dated outside your ethnicity before?
I never dated my ethnicity. It's funny. I just
Oh, you
it
never
never
dated.
happened.
So you never dated a Chinese man before?
No.
Have you ever dated Okay, so then you have dated outside your ethnicity, yeah?
Yep.
So have you ever dated a black guy outside your ethnicity?
Like a fling, like a short term. Yes.
fling?
He's from Ghana.
From Ghana? Yo,
Hey.
I feel like Ghanaians are winning right now, bro. Yo, I feel like hold on. I feel
I
like
think the
Ghanaians-
Nigerians were, not the Canadians.
The Nigerians?
Yeah. Take that off.
I feel like the Ghanaians and the Nigerians.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Who are you guys praying to? How are you getting all these females all around the world? Why do they love you so much?
They got the sauce. They got the sauce, bro.
Y'all got the sauce. Is it the Jollof rice? Is it Jollof rice?
Jollof
Yeah,
rice.
Is this Jollof rice? We need to know the answers.
You don't know the answers.
Yo, facts, man, facts.
Yeah, but he was he has a sad story. He grew up in Ghana until like 15,
Yeah.
and then they all moved to like Netherlands, and then his mom just left them.
Ooh.
Yeah, sad stories.
Yeah. Damn. He's kind of got abandoned. So he got raised in a foster home then?
I don't know
Afterwards?
how he did it. He had a sister as well, so he was just working. Or
Yeah,
like
that
on the
actually-
street.
Actually happens a lot. And I met a few, at least 4 people while traveling where their story is similar in a way where it's like back at home, they were actually abandoned and then they were like adopted and raised overseas in like Holland, you know, or Serbia, one of them places, you know, all the way over there. And you could see that, like, yeah, they are different though, culturally, personality wise, they're different. It's like when they're raised away from home,
Yeah.
it's like their minds are shaped differently.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
how I
yeah.
put it. You know what I mean? That's just how I put it.
I
yeah.
resonate with that. Like I moved abroad when I was 19. So like for me, like, well, I know how to use English, but still like understanding the culture and the linguistic in the culture, that's a big challenge for me, especially like living in like a Scouse area. Like for me, like it took me a year to like understand, are they really into hanging out with me or not? Like
Oh,
maybe
shit.
they're just saying it, but I took
Yeah.
it for real because we Chinese do mean it.
yeah.
A lot of culture shock, but I liked it because it opened my mind of like possibilities between like human interactions.
Is it true that when you go black, you never go back?
Oh, no.
I'm a bit hesitant on the answer.
I think we got a little bit of truth to it. All right. What's the biggest culture shock? Yeah, I can't even
Culture
talk.
shock.
What's the biggest culture shock that you've experienced in traveling abroad? You say?
Oh, there's different levels of culture shock. But
Okay.
like, I guess what's most meaningful for me is like the one that hurt me, like
Oh.
mentally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like when I moved to Liverpool, I had some friends there who I met in China. They were exchanging there. I'm coming next year, so we're all gonna be there. So I had this friend. She was super nice, super friendly. She was showing me around and stuff. So I took her as a close friend because I didn't have much friends at the time.
Yeah.
But then for her, I was just one of them. So like she never really made time for me when I was like all about like let's hang out.
Yeah.
And so like it took me a few months to understand what's actually happening. Like there was a level of non-mutual reciprocity.
Reciprocity.
Yeah. So like that hurt me a little, like getting ghosted for a few days and for a friend. Yeah. So like for me, I guess in the UK, culture shock is kind of like maybe people like being polite and like welcome in the face, but like deep down they got like their own stuff going on, and that might just never happen. A friendship.
Yeah, true. That happens everywhere too. Yeah.
I was gonna say let's come back to dating for.
You're really interested in that.
I wanted to ask you, have you ever had a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever got a friend that got a boyfriend or a girlfriend and then she just disappeared? Has that happened to you?
Physically.
Yeah.
Wait, what you say that again?
Like, has she or you, have you ever gotten a friend, or you ever had a friend that like, you two were good friends, spent a lot of time together, but then they got in a relationship and then they just disappeared out the picture?
That happened all the time. That happened all the time.
Really?
Even with us.
It was like even yesterday. Damn, bro.
No,
Damn.
that happened all the time.
I think like maybe I was like that before as well. Like I used to value relationship more than friends.
Yeah.
But then at the time I realized no, friends are like for longer term, and relationship has like its own course.
Yeah, relationships are rocky. It's up and down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Friends are for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, like, what do you look for in a man?
I have a note for that.
Do you have a notes?
Yeah, I have a note for that. I gotta be
in like 10 minutes. Yeah.
I gotta be like attentive of like my values, my priorities, because I tend to forget that when I'm impulsive, when I'm traveling. So I think consistency, that's definitely the first. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, like the effort or like the communication. I understand things happen.
Yeah.
Like you might just like, you might have
Consistency in what?
Consistency in like effort, in communication, in like, I think mainly communication, because other things can be like, talked about and stuff. In effort, like let's say you can't be like, oh, I love you today, and then I don't know you tomorrow.
Does that ever happen to you though?
A lot.
You can invite. Ask the question. I hear you.
And I was like, has that ever happened to you? Like,
Yeah, so many times. But there's also like, there's different understanding of what love is, what like commitment is, what, like what we are doing. Like that needs to be communicated.
Yeah.
So like consistency is specifically big because I'm traveling all the time. I'm not gonna, like have the time or space to like be close with you and, actually get down to it. So I need a person who has a good communication skills. If I'm like in Thailand or in like Brazil. Oh, my friend I met in Dundee when I was working for the hostel 2 years ago. He remembers my birthday.
Oh shit. That's what's
And
up.
he sent me an email because I was in China. I couldn't use Instagram. And I was, oh my God, you still remember? That's a lot for me.
Yeah. Now that shows that you matter to him.
do you?
That shows that you matter to him.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, of course.
Do you believe in like a long distance relationship? Have you ever been in one before?
I thought about this. So like when I travel like a lot, in the beginning I really like believed it. Like I was like, connection's a connection. Like it never go away. When it goes away, there's nothing you can do about it. So like I believe in that the time and the space doesn't really matter to the level of connection.
Okay.
But then now, like going back home, my cousin's getting married. She and her fiance, let's say, they live in different cities. So my cousin has to go like 2 to 4 hours train to like
Just to
hang
see
out
her.
with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, my God, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel like maybe it's not ideal for me. Like unless this person I really see a future and we're going to get aligned in the future, then I don't think that's possible for me.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
Because what if it's a fusion of what you just explained, where the person's a good communicator while you're not there with each other physically, he's still
Yeah.
talking to you, calling you, but you still have long distance. Could you still?
That depends on my circumstance. Like if I'm like I'm in Thailand, I don't even talk to my friends in the UK right now because I'm super busy.
Yeah.
So like if I have a communicator, a person that I've dated, like I feel like this is not the time to maintain the connection because I got things to do here.
Yeah.
And if we like like our connection got past this test, oh perfect, we can get back together when we are like both in a good place who wants like communication, because communication takes my time.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend yesterday, took me like an hour. So yeah, could do a lot of things in an hour.
Have you ever broke anyone's heart?
I try not to,
But
Have you?
but if they wanted to feel heartbroken, that's not really on me. Well, I tried my best. Like the guy that I broke up before, Morocco, I was with him like 3 months.
I got my finger ready.
3 months, and I was really trying my best with him, but he was not. He was. It's so unhealthy to both of us, and I had to make the decision because I can't do it no more. Like I suffered a lot.
Yeah.
So like for him, when I actually definitely broke up with him, he was like totally heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
He
He didn't
is-
see it coming.
I see it coming.
But he didn't.
He because I chose to stay so many times, so he was like, "Oh, I can't deal with
do
this."
you mind sharing why you broke up with him?
No, it's a bit
Personal.
too much. But yeah, he was sending me emails and stuff because he like really felt.
Did you answer them?
Shame. No.
I just wanted to press it, bro.
You gotta say no at that point.
And, I feel like the world wanna knows like, what is it like dating a Chinese woman? Like,
Yeah.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like dating a Chinese woman?
Being in the Western society, like I'm in the UK, it's mostly like white people
Yeah.
and some like different ethnicities. I think in the beginning I connect with most like internationals in the UK. I didn't have much British friends or local friends, but I've seen people who definitely has yellow fever. And that's really creepy. Like you can just sense that. Like you don't see it over the shell of me being an Asian or me looking cute, like because I'm Asian. So I try to just like avoid those people. But I guess like I felt like it was hard in a way that not a lot of people are really like understanding my culture, like in terms of like values in like family, values in like commitments, values in harmony, like the whole like hookup culture in Western society is a lot.
Yeah.
Like for me was a lot as well, like to understand how people like the pace of it. Like you might just like fuck around and go, and that's really common, and that's not really what it is in China. At least when I grew up, because I haven't lived there for 5 years. I don't know what happened. But being a Chinese woman, I think there's a lot of communication to do to another culture. Like if there's a collision between it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let's say that guy actually said he loves me, And then for me, oh my God, that's a big
step,
thing.
yeah.
But for him, it might be just a
Yeah.
sweet little thing that
Yeah,
he
sweet
tried.
talk.
Yeah, sweet talk and like get me to stay with him. So yeah, so
And
yeah,
So
that's when
do you think that that Chinese women are fetishized and romanticized?
being fetish.
Yeah.
There is definitely a lot of people doing that. Yeah, that's common. That's common. Like I can feel it. but still, there's so many other people as well.
Yeah.
So I try not let that like what's the word, like kind of influence
Yeah.
Yeah.
me dating. Like
So my bad, cameraman. One more
Go
question. Yeah. So do you think that is that something that that you should own? You think, like, if a lot of people think that Asian women are sexy and they have this fantasy and this, like, this idea of this Asian woman being sexy and having yellow fever, is that something that should give you confidence? Be like, yeah, I'm sexy and I know it. The whole world thinks I'm sexy. If you don't believe me, look.
the statistics.
The statistics, right?
Well, like honestly, I feel like if I'm going to a club, if I'm looking for a one night stand, like I knew I'm gonna get it
Yeah,
because obviously I look good. People like this,
yeah,
so I'm confident in that way. But in terms of like proper, like emotionally involved, that's a different thing.
yeah. That's when it's difficult.
Yeah,
Huh?
that the fetishizing doesn't even come to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, what you about to say, cameraman?
Shit, I forgot. No, but I was gonna say, do you think Chinese women are like very traditional, and they're also looking for traditional partner as well?
Then why? And part two to that question: why haven't you dated a Chinese man in your life before?
Do you think that the women from your culture are traditional, like in your country?
I think back in Jamaica, you have a huge part that they've been conditioned into Western culture.
Facts.
Yeah, but then you have a small minority that are traditional,
Yeah.
but they're the minority.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the majority.
I see. And you too?
Yeah, in America as well. Actually, in America, most
Most,
95% are not
yeah,
traditional because of capitalism.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But traditional, what does it mean though? Like
Traditional values,
yeah. Your cultural values that stretch back hundreds, thousands of years, they still have those values, and not the ones that are being pushed today. Because the values from 100 or 1,000 years ago is different from the values of
yeah,
today.
and so some countries keep their values, and
Yeah,
like America, they don't. It's a whole lot of feminism and all that stuff.
in those traditional values. I see, like with gender roles. and
gender
like-
roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just scratching the surface.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you also got like just the TikTok culture, the social media culture. You know,
LGB, whatever. it's
LG.
we gotta cut that
cut,
off.
cut. We can't go into that. But yeah. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. I'd say Chinese who has left China like for a period of time, who has seen different cultures, because China is so big. Like even in different provinces, they might believe in different things in marriage. But I think Chinese who's like you have seen, like have been abroad, have had like friends from abroad, like media, like actively looking for info on media. I don't think they're super traditional, but also it's a super like personal choice. Like if they wanted to be like a home wife, that's their choice. That happens every country. But I think people around me is not super like, oh, we gotta get married after sex, or like we gotta have kids. We gotta. Actually, most of my friends either don't want to get married or have kids. That's pretty common for China right now because in like 2000 there's a only child policy, and I was that only child. So growing up without siblings is a pretty lonely thing.
Yeah.
So this group of people who have grown up to me now is like maybe thinking about getting a child, but they don't want it because they know that having one kid is a lonely thing, and they might not even want the kid to come to the world to like, you know, be in the social media era or like all this.
They don't want to experience this so-called mess, right?
Yeah.
So growing up, did you want to have a brother and a sister? And
I think I would wanna have one. Yeah.
And then also, what happens to those who do have another brother and sister, even though it's against the law?
They pay the money.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of money though.
How much is a lot?
I'm not too sure, but it's a
Okay.
lot of money. Yeah.
Okay. So in China, do some people just say, okay, I'd rather pay the money, and they break the law anyway and just pay the money because it'll make them happy to have 2 children?
Yeah. Some people do, but not a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of money, huh?
Yeah.
Just the rich people be like, yeah.
Yeah, I
fuck
guess.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What would you say? You got a good question, Kurt? Shit, man. It's why the fuck is China not like Japan? Come on, let me know why.
What do you mean?
like what's the whole beef going on there between?
China and Japan.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, factually speaking,
Yeah.
like in World War II,
Yeah.
it's like how the Nazis did all the human experiment
Yeah.
in like the what's it called, Auschwitz.
In Auschwitz or
They did the same thing in China.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a lot of people died or like.
Wait, so the Chinese did that to the Japanese?
No, the other way.
The Japanese did that to the Chinese?
Mm-hmm.
In China?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you guys
that.
probably don't know that.
Nah.
That's
First
why.
time hearing that.
And my grandpa's mom were like that generation. Like she has to like hide under the bed to like escape the soldiers. And the soldiers had all these like knives.
Yeah.
She was under the bed, and the knives were like right there,
Right
swiping.
there.
Yeah.
Dang,
like a-
so your grandmother actually told you personal stories about
Oh
her
well,
experience?
she's not alive when I was born. I just heard this.
Oh, you heard these?
Yeah. But in that generation, my grandpa generation, they hated that because you know they've experienced it. Their relatives experienced it. Yeah. But now Japan is a different like policies.
Yeah, I think it's cool now.
Yeah,
I think it's cool now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just something I always wonder. Like even in the old films, like I watch IP Man sometimes, and I watch like
Ip Man, or we say
Man.
IP Man.
Yeah.
What kind of IP man?
It's
Ip
Ip
Man.
Man. Ip Man.
Ape,
Yeah.
ape man, like
You ain't
the
noticed it?
the.
Yeah, like I'll be watching that shit, and like they'll touch on the tension between the two cultures, and I was like always wondering like
Yeah, no,
What's
it's the history. It's kind of like Germany with other countries.
yeah,
Similar to that.
damn man. So there was a Hitler in Japan. Okay.
What do you think the world don't understand about China?
Good question.
Right now, yeah.
Right now, I think obviously like media in different countries portray different things.
Facts.
They all just talk about negative stuff about other countries. For me, like personally, I'd love people to go to China. Like, have you guys been?
Nah, is China safe for a black person to go?
Ooh. I'd say that you're definitely gonna be popular there. You're gonna get attention, like a big the big guy as well. A lot of detention. Maybe you got selfies requests. But I don't think Chinese people would do any harm though. They just kind of be like, "Oh, I've never seen a black person," and they be like, "Oh, curious, what's going on?" And there was like, I think there was a influencer who's black and speaks like Chinese, proper Chinese, and people be like, "Woo, my bro."
Yeah. I watch those YouTubes a lot. Yeah, he can speak proper Chinese and like. He's basically a celebrity there.
Yeah. Oh, that for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, you were saying about the people not understanding China.
Yeah, like I think still in some people's head they think China is like those buildings, like the old ones. That's the tourist attractions for us. Yeah. We don't live in them. We don't just eat rice. We don't just like, I don't know, have like all the rice wines and stuff.
Yeah, I don't do kung fu no more.
Some places, but not everyone. But that's a good stereotype for me because I'd be like, I got something going on, don't mess with me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you really about that life.
Yeah, but I think like to make people understand that China has like grown so much in the past 20 years, like technology, social media, but because like that China had this like regulations over like Google, like all those websites, like not a lot of Chinese people had like being able to see what's going on outside, like maybe your post YouTube videos, they can't see that. So like I think for them it's a lack of information.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Good and bad, but for
me personally, I think it's a good thing, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
How come?
Why is that?
I mean, like right now, like I deleted IG on my phone. I only have it on my MacBook because I feel like it's not really good for your mental health.
Yeah.
And I see why they do it. I actually think it's a great thing.
Put your mic up somewhere. Yeah.
But like, but we have our own social media.
Yeah.
Is your social media
Is it
similar
the same
function.
culture though? Like on your social media as ours? Like, are you going to see people twerking? Are you going to see twerk videos?
Not too much.
Are you going to see like
here.
people getting ran over by cars and people dying? Yeah, you're going to see like people being promiscuous all over
it's
social
probably
media.
not the same, man.
Same algorithm.
Yeah.
I think there's like, the sexy part of social media everywhere, but not as much as Instagram on like that stuff in China. Yeah, because they be regulated.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing. I think that like I even like what Thailand does is that like in Thailand you can't watch porn. Like the porno sites they're all banned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same in China.
Same in China, right? And like that just keeps a healthier mind amongst the people.
Yeah.
So
like, to most people, because like people who want to see it will find this way.
Yeah, they still find it, right? But for most, like especially those who can't afford a VPN, and like now they get to stay a little bit healthier mentally than others.
Yeah. Also, like Thailand has so much to offer, same as China. Like there's like boba everywhere.
Yeah.
Good food, good like drinks. Like you get enough stimulants.
Yeah.
Unless you are I don't know, mentally not okay.
Yeah.
You might get into things that it's not good for you.
I got a question. Do you think that the social media, right, in its bad form, like in its Western form, and do you think that like porn, do you think it influences crime and bad behavior?
I feel like that should be a research in like psychology students.
Oh, you know what's funny? I'm actually writing the papers about that for my psychology class.
Shit,
that's my topic.
Yes, that's what I get.
So
I did
what's your
psychology
thesis
as
right
well.
now? You did psychology as well? So what's your thesis?
No, like
on that?
the topic that I chose was what she just said, but I haven't done any research.
Any research on it? Just go off your intuition though, you know what I mean? Like what does your heart tell you, your experience?
I feel like it's true. Like
Yeah.
social media
touch the
does affect the way we feel, decisions, and all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just a guessing for now. I mean, I gotta do the research to see. But for now, I do feel like you're right.
Yeah, I could give you some like personal experiences, right?
Yeah.
It's like when I'm sleeping with a woman and they're like, pull my hair, choke me. I'm like, wait, huh? I mean, do a double lap on that. What do you say? Yeah, just pull my hair. All right, don't choke me. Just put your hands here.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh yeah, okay. And then they're like, do a little harder. Like, yo, I think I'm doing it hard enough. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
and then I look into the future, and then I see visions of me in a prison cell. And that's an example of social media, like influencing, behavior,
Yeah.
fantasies. You know what I'm saying?
Fantasies.
Like the story of the guy who was following you at nighttime. That
No,
dude-
daytime.
At daytime
10
too.
a.m.
Damn. Yo, I bet you he's a Pornhub goon.
No, maybe more.
He was on one, bro.
All one, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, I think these things like manipulate people's behavior. I mean, here's a simple example: hip hop. Look at hip hop. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for hip hop, there wouldn't be so much young kids around right now. You're walking around with pistols on them, guns on them, and saying money over bitches, bros before hoes and all this shit. Like, that wouldn't be a thing. You feel me? But because of hip hop, they learned it from hip hop.
Yeah.
And then
I think it's rather than specific culture, it's like what is the mainstream and what is the most like socially accepted or norm in the society that might influence. Because like if you see porn, like there's a lot of like videos that like submissive woman, like it's a lot about that, and it's like if you keep giving this exposure to like a kid who never seen anything else, they're gonna think that's normal.
yeah.
But if they have access to other possibilities, they might be able to open their mind and be like, no, that's not okay, and I'm not
exactly.
comfortable with that. Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, I think so for sure. It's like there need to be something to balance the pedestal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All comes down to balance.
Do Chinese people listen to a lot of hip hop?
Yeah. There's a lot of hip hop dancers in China.
Yeah, it's
A lot. Because also like K-pop as well, super big over there. With hip hop, it's kind of like a mix, and people love that stuff. Like I think Chinese people are really high energy, like most Chinese people,
Right.
and they love that.
Do
Yeah.
Chinese girls twerk?
Well, some people do.
Throw it back.
Y'all throw it back? Y'all
back.
throw it back on the nigga? Nah. Hey, is there anything you'd like to say to the camera right now? Anyone that's watching this channel, everyone's watching this video, what's your message to China? What's your message to the world? Let's go.
People don't want to travel to.
What is your
I
message?
think,
It's a little bit too loud. I'm gonna let it run.
yeah, don't let fear come at your way of being where you need to be.
That's facts. That's facts. Don't
Just
let
like
fears.
that.
What you say, cameraman?
I'm saying just like that.
Just like
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Keep it short, impactful.
Yeah.
That's like a bullet to the consciousness, straight to the dome. Digest that.
Yes, sir.
Don't. How you say it? Don't dream about it. Be about it. There it is, right
Yes, sir.
there.
Be a doer. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Peace.